I don't think it's a big argument here. I would go with Wemby despite the finals. Listen, he played 29 minutes regular season. He played 40 in the finals. He got worn down by OG and Robinson and Cat and Josh Hart leaning on him. Go back to Michael Jordan's first finals. First 3 playoff series. He got bounced. The kid's going to be fine. He's who I would build around.
All right, let's talk about Victor Wembanyama and these absolutely unhinged narratives floating around. What are we even doing here? Have we completely lost all perspective? It's honestly getting ridiculous at this point. Let's just look at the numbers, because they speak for themselves. In the Western Conference Finals, across 7 games, Wembanyama put up 27.3 points, 10.9 rebounds, and 3.1 assists per game. Then he followed that up in the NBA Finals with averages of 26 points, 11.2 rebounds, and 3.6 blocks over 5 games. What are we even debating here? He became the youngest player in NBA history to record 3 consecutive 25-plus point games in the championship series. That's not a debate. That's a fact. For context, this is essentially mirroring LeBron James's career finals numbers, 28.4 points, 10.2 rebounds, and 7.8 assists across 55 career finals games. So again, what are we inventing here? What are we trying to manufacture out of thin air? Now, Colin has put together this whole list of players to build around, and I'm going to be completely transparent with you right now. I don't care about a single one of those players outside of Wembanyama. Giannis Antetokounmpo? Please. Luka Doncic? Get out of here with that. I'm building my franchise around Wembanyama and nobody else. That list has only one player on it. Only one player is ready to absolutely transform your team and simultaneously reshape the entire NBA for the next decade plus. That player is Victor Wembanyama. Period. End of discussion. That's the absolute reality we're living in. Now, don't get me wrong. Nikola Jokic is an absolute beast. Luka is a monster. Cooper Flag, I'm really, really excited to see what he becomes. I absolutely love Anthony Edwards. I'm apparently in the minority here, but I actually genuinely appreciate Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. I've been defending Jason Tatum for years when people were saying he has no star power and can't be the face of the league. Get out of here with all that nonsense. All of these players are awesome, exciting, and great. Jalen Brunson rose to the occasion in the finals as impressively as anyone could. Awesome stuff across the board. But here's the thing, there is truly only one absolute transcendent player. And we're not going back in time here. We're not talking about what Jokic was 5 years ago. We're talking about right now. If you have to pick one player to be the future face of your franchise, it is Victor Wembanyama. That is the only correct answer. I've said it before and I'll keep repeating it, every other team should feel depressed that they don't have Wembanyama. No matter how excited you are about your team's future, if you don't have Wembanyama, you simply cannot be as excited. That's just the reality we're dealing with. People are out here saying, oh, don't let the finals get in your way of thinking he's this great sensational player. Like, what? His teammates were a bunch of 22-year-olds and 21-year-olds. His running M8 was a 20-year-old. What are we even talking about? I already told you, the average age of the players who were actually tasked with making moves and creating plays in the biggest moments of this series was 21 years old. Not the team as a whole, but the players they were relying on in crunch time. These are literally kids who probably can't even grow a full beard yet. We're having conversations about them like they're seasoned veterans who should have just closed out the series without breaking a sweat. We are seeing some of the most insane takes I've ever witnessed. I saw a take yesterday and I honestly asked myself, should I really make a video about this? And then I thought, I don't know. I don't want to get wrapped up in this nonsense. Someone actually said, Westbrook never made a finals again. James Harden never made a finals again. Allen Iverson never made a finals again. Who's to say Wembanyama will make a finals again? Maybe the fact that he's actually playing for an elite organization? Maybe the fact that Wembanyama will be better than any of those players combined? Again, what are we inventing here? The narratives surrounding Wembanyama are absolutely insane. We had handshake gate. Oh no, he didn't shake anyone's hands. Oh my god, what does this mean? How devastating. They had this segment on First Take, I didn't even see who it was because I didn't want to watch the clip. I didn't care. I saw the title and I saw a guy wearing a Knicks hat. Maybe he's super famous. Again, I didn't even see his face. But he's wearing a Knicks hat, and I don't care what his opinion is about whether Wembanyama should shake hands. What are we doing here? What are we even doing? And then Draymond Green says he's disappointed that Wembanyama didn't shake hands. Oh, Draymond Green's opinion on sportsmanship? Oh, okay. Yeah, sure. Sure. That makes perfect sense. Wembanyama has now essentially become a political figure. It's just so insane. I'm telling you right now, be on the lookout. Wembanyama is insanely popular and for whatever reason, incredibly controversial. Now he's the villain of New York, and they're going to love leaning into that. So we are going to get some of the most insane takes for his entire career. We are going to get the highest, most exciting, most larger-than-life praise. Wembanyama is going to score 200 points in a game, and then we are going to get some of the most insanely negative, absurd takes. Wembanyama is just not likable. I don't know if he's a good leader. Is it time for the Spurs to move on from Wemby? How many first-round picks could they get for him? I don't know if he'll ever make a finals again. We are going to just continue to get the most extreme, absurd, insane takes around this kid. And you know what? I'm all for it, because I can see through it all. I'm calling myself the Wembanyama truth seeker. And honestly, it's really not that hard. Is he going to become the greatest basketball player of all time? Why? Yes. Is he the most exciting player to watch right now? Yes. Is he arguably the most exciting player to watch of all time? Yes. Are the Spurs an unbelievably well-run franchise? Yes. Was it absolutely insane what Wembanyama and the Spurs were able to accomplish this year? Like, I'm so sick of the gaslighting. I'm so sick of people trying to rewrite history. What was it? Plus 6,500 odds or whatever. If they won the finals, it was going to be the worst odds in over 40 years. What they did was unbelievable. The gaslighting is insane. People are like, oh, well OKC was injured. Oh, well they got rocked by the Knicks. You don't actually understand how basketball is played. You don't actually understand what you're watching. You don't actually understand what unfolded and how remarkable it was what the Spurs were able to accomplish. You just don't fundamentally understand it. Someone said to me, you're super biased and obsessed. And he literally has Mahomes in his profile picture. He says, you're so biased. Really? You have a Mahomes picture in your profile picture and you want to talk about who's biased and who's not. Okay, sure. But it's just unbelievable, the conversations, the comments I'm seeing, the delusion I'm witnessing. I can't believe Colin even phrased it the way he did. When you're watching those finals, you should see nothing but greatness. You should be like, oh my gosh, Wembanyama is going to absolutely take over this league. He wants to develop that shot too. That's why I keep saying he's going to be this KD center hybrid. It's going to be absolutely positively insane. And we saw glimpses, not even glimpses, actual stretches of it throughout the entire playoffs, especially in the finals. He's 22 years old. His body is still maturing. This is the worst version of Wembanyama we're going to see in the playoffs. This was his first playoff run. He wasn't with a seasoned veteran team. His running mate wasn't a 28-year-old Hall of Famer. This isn't Magic Johnson and Kareem. This isn't Kobe and Shaq. This team is literally, if they weren't basketball players and you saw them on the street, you'd be like, these are kids. Where are your parents, little boy? Do you need help? Excuse me, I think this person is lost in the grocery store. These are literal kids. We've lost our minds. We've lost the ability to have actual, accurate, nuanced, grounded conversations. Why do you think I give my whole speech about watching the full video? It's because I want to be able to have honest, grounded, unbiased conversations. Because we've completely lost our ability to do that. The trolling of the Spurs right now is laughable. The trolling of Wembanyama is laughable. People are celebrating him being hit with eggs. Are you kidding me right now? Are we joking? And then Wembanyama gets harassed by New York, not only from the fans but from the players as well. Constant cheap shots, fouls, grabbing, holding, all of it. And then we're like, can't believe Wembany. AMA needs to show better sportsmanship. Oh, okay. Got it. Draymond Green says he needs to show higher class. Does he? Oh, I didn't know. Are we serious here? First off, if Wembanyama didn't sit a single minute, the Spurs probably win every game. So you think Wembanyama is the reason they didn't win? Okay, sure. Sure. Oh, well he wore down. OG Anunoby wore him down. No, he didn't. What are you talking about? The dude had like 4 or 5 blocks a game, 26 points a game, 10 plus rebounds. What are we talking about? What are we inventing? There's no point in even doing Colin's list of top 10 players to build around, because the only one that matters right now is Wembanyama. The list makes it look like it's kind of close. It's not even remotely close. Yes, of course you can make a list, but it should be Wembanyama and then everyone else miles below. That is not an insult to Jokic or SGA or Ant or Luka or any of that. It's just that Wembanyama is the only player who truly has the ability to transcend, transform, and redefine basketball as we know it. The players know it. They've said it. They've admitted it. They're not dumb. They understand it. Jaylen Brown has mentioned it. LeBron has mentioned it. KD has mentioned it. Steph has mentioned it. Reggie Miller has mentioned it. Richard Jefferson, they all understand what they're witnessing is unlike anything we have ever seen. And this is the worst version of that. It's only going to get better and more dominant. We are witnessing something on a whole different level. It's something we can't even quite comprehend yet. That is the reality. That is the absolute reality. Those are just my thoughts. I'd absolutely love to hear yours. What do you guys all think about the San Antonio Spurs and Victor Wembanyama? Did the finals performances make you concerned about the future for Wembanyama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I read every single comment. So whether you agree with me or disagree with me, either way, let's get into some discussions. Let's get into some debates. But ultimately, let's just have some fun. Please do consider subscribing. We're building an amazing community here, and I would absolutely love to see you be a part of it. I want to build something that we all generally feel connected to. Something that we're really excited to be a part of. I think we're well on our way to doing it. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, it really does help with visibility and the algorithm. Thank you so much. See you next time.